Hi guys, my name's Hayley Quinn and this is a sex, dating and relationship advice video for onlinedating.org, shot on Bank Holiday Monday, so I'm working on a holiday from a very sunny balcony in central London. Okay, what I wanted to chat to you about today was actually a question I received. It was from a guy who's obviously still in high school, and he said that there's a girl in his classroom that he wants to get speaking to. Only problem is, he sits in one back corner of the room, she sits in the other one. Now, how you initiate contact in this kind of scenario is, first of all, I'd suggest you do something called forcing an IOI, and this works for girls just as well as it works for guys. An IOI is an indicator of interest, and what that means is when a person gives you one of those, you know it's a great time to approach them, that they've signalled their interest in you. Okay. So an IOI could be something as simple as a smile, or it could be a gesture. So what I suggested is, when he's at class, you want to look for an opportune moment when people are disrupted so you don't attract too much attention to yourself. This would be exactly the same as if it was in an office, for instance. So look for a point when other people are kind of looking around and not too focused on the front of the classroom or on what they're doing if they're in an office. Then what you can do is you can just kind of try and catch the girl's glance, maintain eye contact for a couple of seconds and flash her a smile. If you're in a bar, you might want to adapt this, you might want to do a cheers with your glass or a point. Obviously the bolder the gesture, the more investment and more committed you are. So I'd suggest, if you're in a classroom, you want to play it safe and just do a smile. You know then that if she maintains your gaze and gives you a smile back, she's given you an IOI, an indicator of interest. If that happens, that would usually suggest that she's warm and open to you approaching and speaking to her. So if you get that IOI, what I then suggested that he did was that after class, notice if she's lingering back or if she dashes straight out. If she's lingering back, that's an even better sign, because it would probably suggest that she's taking time to put her stuff in a bag, same as if you're in the office and you two are the last two left and she's obviously dragging her feet and taking her time to leave. She might well want you to actually speak to her, and she's trying to give you the opportunity to do that. If that's the case, then what I'd like you to do is walk over to her and just say hi. You don't need to say anything too clever. You can just be very honest and say, hey, you know what, I noticed you across the classroom for ages. I've been meaning to come over and say hi. My name is, by the way. That's really all you need to do. You don't need to say anything spectacular or anything different. It just has to be accurate and probably honest to the moment. Now, the other option is, of course, if she runs off after the classroom or at the end of the day. Now, she could just be busy, or it could be a sign that she maybe regrets giving you that indicator of interest later on. So what I'd suggest is wait till maybe before a weekend, so that you don't have to sort of face them the next day if it doesn't go correctly. And you can always run after them as well. It's actually quite romantic doing this during the daytime. Just jog after them, catch up and say hey, and then just say exactly the same line as before. Say, hey, you know what, I know it's a bit random running after you, but I caught your eye earlier and I've been meaning to chat to you for ages. My name is... and introduce yourself. As long as you're totally calm and confident in what you're doing, she should accept that as well. So basically, just to recap, how to get the attention of someone, a girl who's in the classroom, or maybe for the rest of us that are a little bit older, at work. First of all, I go about forcing an indicator of interest. That's kind of catching someone's gaze and smiling at gesturing at them and seeing if they reciprocate. After that, if they seem warm to the interaction, you can approach them either within the classroom or the office, or you can catch up with them after work and just be incredibly honest about your intentions, be cool and chilled out, and they should hopefully reciprocate. Anyway, my name's Hayley Quinn, and this has been a sex, dating and relationships advice video for onlinedating.org.